In this video, I want to talk about how meditation can change your life and how it changed mine. I used to suffer from anxiety for 3 to 4 years until I found a way to actually get better. So I had massive mental health struggles where the doctor said I would have this for the rest of my life and I couldn't get better. And that started an intense seeking journey. And one of those things that helped me a lot was meditation. Meditation is quite simple, tends to be overcomplicated heavily. People think they need to have a perfectly calm mind when they meditate, and that if they don't have a perfectly still and calm mind, that they're doing something wrong. But this is a misconception. Meditation is more so about just being with what is. We can do a meditation right now, a mini meditation together, whereby I'll share with you the most simplest meditation that you can implement from now on if you wish to transform your life, to become more peaceful and less in your head and more inspired. So what you want to do is you actually just want to close your eyes, sit relatively comfortable, back relatively straight but not straining yourself. Don't need to sit in a perfect posture, because if it's straining then it's actually doing the opposite, So you're just sitting in a chill way, can just be on a park bench like this, relatively straight, and you close your eyes. And you're just witnessing your breath going in and out. Just noticing the breath, not changing it, just noticing the natural rhythm as it's occurring spontaneously. And if you get lost in thoughts, you're just gently returning to the breath. Just noticing your breath. And if you feel any tension in your jaw somewhere else, you're just releasing the tension. And just focusing on your breath. And if any emotion arises, you just observe it. You can even breathe into it. And when you exhale, imagine the emotion just leaving your body. And once the emotion passes, you just refocus on your breath. Just using your breath as the anchor to the present moment. As you begin to feel more calm and relaxed, I want you to imagine your ideal life, something you would like to manifest. And imagine yourself already being, doing and having what you wish, and remember that anything is possible, and this is a positive manifestation. Really feel it as though you're there, and make the colors more intense and strong, and really bask in that abundance. Feel it. And now gently move your hands and toes and feet, and gently open your eyes. That's it, my friend, you just meditated. It's really that simple. And you just allow yourself to come back for every 5 minutes of meditation or so. You allow yourself to come back for 1 minute. You can wear a stopwatch or something, or have a clock next to you, old school, not your phone. And yeah, the structure was kind of like focus on breath. When you get lost in thoughts, return to the breath. When emotions arise, either just witness the emotions until they pass, or breathe into the emotion, follow the breath into the emotion, and then as it breathes out again, imagine the emotion going away with the breath. It's like cleaning, you know, either that. And so you have a different treatments of breath, of thoughts versus emotions. Emotions you witness and let them go, and thoughts you just always return to the breath. And then after the emotions dissolve, you also return to the breath. You could have, say, if you're having a very emotionally intense day, or every session is different. You see, meditation is not about having a perfect session. No, that's one of the benefits of meditation, that you feel more peaceful, calm throughout your day. Kind of like you're going to the gym. Say you go to the gym 3 times a week, right? You're working out, and that workout could also be quite intense and imperfect. But as you keep working out, you notice that suddenly when you look in the mirror, you have more muscles, or you lost some weight, or people comment like, wow, you seem, you lost weight, or you got muscles or something. And similarly, people will then say, wow, you seem more chill, you have a different vibe about you. And that's the benefit of meditation. So in the session, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? And it's never perfect. So the session is like the workout. It can be intense, messy, and crazy, and sweaty. And so that's how you want to view meditation. You're just doing that process that we just described every day for a few minutes, and try and get into a consistent habit when you wake up that you do not check your phone. In fact, I went so far as to buy myself an old school alarm clock, you know, with a battery you put inside there. You can set the alarm, and this is what now wakes me up in the morning. I set an alarm, and my phone isn't even in my bedroom. My phone is somewhere very far away in the living room. So it would be a huge obstacle for me to actually go and get my phone. My phone is not charging next to me in my bed, especially not on the desk next to my bed, right? So you want to set up yourself, your environment in a way that's like natural. You have cues that you do the right things, you know? And then basically you like meditate, and at the end you visualize, which is like manifestation. You set in an intention for what you want to create, because you are fundamentally a creator. You're infinite consciousness, having a brief human experience, and you can create using your faculty of imagination. This is what collapses the wave function from potential into physical reality. You know, quantum physics even postulates there may be an infinite amount of parallel realities, and by observing one, you are aligning with that timeline and frequency. It's like a radio, you're changing the signal. You're like, when you're visualizing or when you're meditating, you're letting go of the old. You're reaching a neutrality point. It's almost like you're changing the radio, okay, and in between, you reach this neutrality point, and then boom, you visualize, you set a new signal, you're broadcasting a new frequency to attract the life you desire, my friend. Then you can also write down what you're grateful for. I am grateful for this. I am grateful for that. I'm grateful for this jumper that's keeping me warm. I'm grateful for the sun that is shining into my eyes, that is giving me energy. Grateful for the meditation we did, and I'm grateful for you watching right now. And as I think about that, I'm already smiling, and I feel a lot better, you know. So these habits, if you start your day like this, it will change your life. So I recommend you commit to a challenge. Comment down below your progress, you know, start a thread for yourself, an accountability journal, like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, this is my morning routine, I'm gonna put my phone away, and day 1 I'm gonna meditate for a few minutes, visualize, write down what I'm grateful for, maybe read a page from a book, even you can add that, but I don't always do that because I don't always have time. But ideally you'd even do some reading, but then you want to avoid like that the routine takes hours, because I used to do that in the past, like hour-long morning routine, but yeah, then I was like short on time to do other things. So I think the most powerful is just like meditate, visualize, journal, and then you just start your day, whatever. Read when you have time later in the day or something. If you just do that, it will change a lot for you, my friend. And if you'd like me to coach you, I offer coaching. There's a link somewhere below to schedule a free call. And we can see if my coaching program to transform your life is of any benefit for you. Whether you want to overcome some struggles, some mental health struggles, or whether you want to live more in alignment with what your soul came here to do. I'm there to assist you in a holistic way, using tools like we just discussed to actually transform your life, like I've transformed many other people's lives using this. They end up overcoming mental health struggles or emotional, mental challenges. They end up making a lot more money, achieving more freedom in their life. So anyway, if that's of interest to you, you can schedule a call below, and I'll talk to you later and see you in the next video. Peace and much love, my friend.